should I say about the muscles? He wants to show the muscles, look. He's showing the muscles. It's all about the muscles. This one is running with the mobile phone. Lovely. And I was talking all the way through. What's wrong with that? I'm as an idiot as everybody else. Or no, I'm the worst culprit compared to everyone else. Look at my body, look at my body. This is what will be on my Instanet. No. I guess this is the only way to keep the humans occupied. With a little gadget in their hand, twisting and turning their ideas each and every time, depend on what is, how should I say, what is trending, is that right? Trending. What is trending is what will everybody take on. There you go, he's plugged in. And he's plugged in, he's on the phone, got the glasses on. I love it. Sunday is a day, and she's got some knee issues, and imagine you run on this concrete slabs, tarmac roads. You think your knees are going to heal? You're asking for medication, you're asking for chemical solutions to fix your pains in your body. And that, everything that humans does, it's like a thorn inside of you, isn't it? When you sit down, it hurts. When you're asked to sit down with 5 minutes not touching your phone or do anything, just receive the energy that's coming from the skies, air, coming from the sky above you, because everybody seems to be looking for answers above, right? Hence why all these buildings have gone. And have you realized that all the executive leadership board of every corporation is actually at the very top? Why? Because they don't want anyone sitting on their head. That's why all these buildings are so high up, so they can stack every one of you underneath and look down below you, and when you try to come up, they make sure that they knock you down and you remain that way. And that has been the idea for a long time. Instead of creating this absolute encouragement and share that knowledge that is vital to raising everybody's conscious, responsible level of actions. And then most of the situations that we will face may find its own genuine result in solutions and enhancing those solutions. Instead, when humans faced with a situation, they multiply the problem and create themselves into an absolute misery. And if that doesn't fit their logical framework of so-called education, which is designed and directed and taped, or should I say directed for you to become a nut and a bolt, which needs to fit to this monstrous, torturous way of life on the planet today for most and almost every human being. Because when you sit down, it hurts. Oh, matte, a bottle of water and a matte and a mobile phone, and it's well connected with a glass. Well, that's his life. That's a flask with hot water. And there's a tea called matte, which is usually Uruguay, Paraguay. Matte also, well, it doesn't matter. You make up in your own head what I meant. Anyway, he's enjoying good time, having a chat with his mate. We've connected everybody with everybody else. And so-called, what should I say? So-called so-called education. So-called education means power. So-called physicality means power. So-called muscle means power. So-called politics means power. So-called everybody's watching this lady was walking and then suddenly looking at the watch, and his watch is probably telling him, come on girl, keep going, keep going, keep going. He's probably said it. And so she started jogging again. So this is how the whole humanity exists here on this planet, with many different ways to get tangled because somebody else does something somewhere, call America or England. Everybody else want to do just that because that's what feels that you are powerful, right? No, what you're powerful is that you sit in a corner like me. Have a look. Nobody here behind me, nobody around me. What I'm saying, nobody can hear. And I will share this amongst anyone who wants to just take a pause and see what is going on for yourself and the people who are dependent on your life and who see you as an example to be continuing with their future of life. And what is important is that, remember, it is not that you need to be recognized or people need to recognize you for who you are and what you are. It is that you become so humble, so on earth connected. Oh, I haven't spoken about it. Here we go. A monument standing up here for the nation. And what do? They come and smoke right underneath that monument. And not just smoke, foul the air, pollute the air, and then carry on littering at will because they have the right, it seems. They have the right to do whatever they have to do with their own health and their own mind, but at least they should leave wherever they step clean, not foul and leave a mess behind them. It is important that you are conscious of this action. And once we're conscious with this action, the fundamental basic education should be just that you are not an impediment to yourself and anyone around you, that you were living a gentle, conscious, sensitive, and more importantly, an involved life with this existential environment that is keeping us healthy. Time that we wake up and step inwards before we step out and cause these kind of sad, ugly sights for our future generations who are yet to be here, and just like that child who has a whole life ahead. My journey is to leave something behind how I found it, or at least a little bit better than how I found it, is what should be my responsibility in everything I do, everything I say, everywhere I go. Thank you for coming along with this journey with me on this Sunday here in Mexico City. Everyone else is running around, looking at each and everyone, taking photos of themselves, going home and posting them up. Before that, stopping by the coffee shop and getting themselves caffeine upgrade, and then to go to work tomorrow and repeat Monday to Friday, the same Same old thing. There we are.